Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is Gamers Oasis. I'm going to show you one more piece of my gear. Okay guys, so I'm going to be upgrading two of my objects. I'm going to be upgrading both my laptop, which I do like when I'm traveling or whenever I'm upstairs watching TV with my wife and kids. Sometimes I want to do certain things. This laptop will allow me to be able to do those things and complete tasks that I can't do when I'm at my desktop. It also allows me that if I'm on the road, I can go ahead and do that too. Right now, this laptop was a gift for my mother and father on my birthday last year. Right about the same time, my computer went down, my main desktop that I built in 2009. They bought me this computer. They asked me what the important parts were. I said, of the ones you're talking about, the Ryzen 3 sounds like the best one because that's a good motherboard and I can work well with that. And then I can go ahead and do something with that that would be better. I can replace the peripheries, the RAM, the hard drive, that type of stuff, and maybe get a usable computer out of it for fairly cheap. I want to say we paid, or they paid, $236 for the computer. So it was a relatively inexpensive computer. Maybe it was $186, I can't remember. Wasn't too bad. But I went and looked at what upgrades would be good. It comes with 4 gigs of RAM. That's easily upgradable. It actually has dual channels, so you can have 2 sticks. I ended up going with 2 sticks of 8 gigs, giving me 16 gigs of RAM versus the 4 before that I had before. They're 2400 megahertz RAM. So now I have 2 sticks of 8, 2400 megahertz sticks of RAM, bringing it to 16. I also have the ability to put an M.2 hard drive, which I didn't know a whole lot about. I knew about SSD, but I didn't know about M.2. I ended up getting me a 500 gigabyte M.2 hard drive, which is going to be significantly faster than what I currently have in it. I have a 600 gigabyte regular hard drive, but that one spins, I want to say it's 5400 megahertz versus the high end of spinning hard drives of 7200, so it's a little bit slower, which is also part of the reason why the computer is so slow. But it's still pretty good functioning. But I'm still going to be able to keep that, so that's going to be bonus storage. I'm going to have a 500 gig fast hard drive, the M.2, the SSD type, and that's what my operating system is going to be on. Then I'm going to have 600 gigs of on-board, essentially, or internal storage. Is going to be slower to access and that type of stuff. But that's going to be 1.1 terabytes of total information. And the RAM I paid $42 a piece for, and I paid about $88 for the M.2, bringing the whole thing up to like $174 or something like, or 374. It's well, 82 or 42 times 2 is $84 plus $88, something like that, brings it to like 90, 160. So there's 160 plus the 236. We'll go with that. So that's going to be what, 396. So for less than $400, maybe the 236 was after tax. I don't know, but for around $400 after tax, you'd be able to do that. One of the other things I also did was I wanted to upgrade my desktop. Certain things that are going to be kind of going that way that I couldn't get yet, because I did build this desktop in 2009, was I needed DDR3 RAM. So when I went to Best Buy and bought this stuff, I wasn't able to get DDR3 because they only sell DDR4. So I'm still going to have to order that. It has 4 channels, so if I want to put 4 sticks of 4 in there, which is, well, I have sticks of 4 currently. Ripjaw 4 gig, 32 or 33 megahertz. I'll have to look exactly and see what it is, but I can go ahead and continue that out, get a couple extra sticks because DDR3 is becoming a little harder to access, and then I'll be able to run 16 gigs on my desktop. I was able to get me an Evolve 970 SSD hard drive, 2 terabytes, which is significantly more on the operating system than I currently have. I have a 256 SSD is what I currently run. I think it's called an Agility 4 I believe is what it was called. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with that, and then I'm going to have all the other hard drives I have. So I'm going to have that 256 still, and then I have a 1 terabyte spinning, and then I have some other ones. And all of these hard drives are super old, so I'm going to try not to use them for anything that's super important or current. Maybe some side projects and that type of stuff, or passion projects, as some might call it. And I'm going to basically store them on there, and then I'll have a lot more ability to do longer videos or better videos in game, and be able to manage more games at the same time, potentially. I don't know where it's going to go. Maybe I just have overkill for what I'm already doing. Anyways, this was like I want to say like $135 or something like that for the 2 terabyte hard drive, which was about right for what I saw online. So literally for less than $200 whenever I get the SSD hard drives, excuse me, the DDR3 hard drives, not hard drives, RAM, 3300 megahertz, whatever it's supposed to be. I suspect it'd be under $200 for that upgrade. All this is going towards me trying to do more of a business type of thing. The business won't be really something that you really see a whole lot in YouTube. More of this is I want to do like a blog thing that I post about D&D articles and that type of stuff, and I'm going to do some painting tutorials and that type of stuff. But I'm not sure if I'm going to have them hosted on YouTube or if I'm going to host them on the actual website I hope to create where I have the blog. Let me know down below what you guys would prefer. Where do you guys kind of want my content to go? I'm kind of on Facebook, I'm kind of on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and then I want to start my own like blog website called the Gamers Oasis. I think you guys know that already. But anyways, so well, you know, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm interested in what you guys have to say about it. I have a Facebook group already called the Gamers Oasis, and I've been doing a lot of stuff in that general direction. I'm also going to be selling some painted miniatures. If you watched one of my other videos, my Father's Day video, I talked about some gifts that was given to me. I have over 10,000 miniatures for different war games and D&D stuff. Some of them I'm going to keep for myself, some of them I won't. But I'm going to be probably selling them either on like Etsy or maybe this website I want to build. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll kind of take that into consideration. I hope to hear more from you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate videos like this. And thank you, and have a great day.